What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Game 2. Hope you guys enjoyed our call today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We thank you for being here all day. For the ones that have been here all day since 9 o'clock this morning, we thank you. We've been streaming since 9 a.m. off and on throughout the day. This is our number 5 stream of the day. Duke, Houston. Oh, I still got the SEC there logo. Let me get rid of the SEC logo because this is not an SEC game. But thank you guys, the Houston Cougars. I'm muted? No, I'm not. Oh, I got you again. This whole day has been awesome. It has been fun. But Houston, Duke, whatever it is. The Duke Blue Devils, the number 1 seed, 35-3 on the year. The Houston Cougars, 34-4. They took down my Tennessee Volunteers in the NCAA tournament. So looking forward to this game. This is gonna be a different game, like we just saw, versus Florida and Auburn. With Florida winning, we'll have Florida playing whoever on Monday night for the championship game right here on our channel. So make sure you hang out there. I thought hurricane season was over. If you know, you know. But let's get that likes up. 107 of us here. Let's see if we can get 100 likes before the tip-off. I'd love to have 100 likes before the tip-off. That would be awesome. So, but thanks so much. And also, let's see if we can get our subs up. Let's see where we're on our subs. We're trying to get that there too. Trying to get that to 31,500 on that. So let's get into it like we always do. We talk about the pregame stats. And that is where we're at right here. Let me pause that right there. But the spread on this game is going to be 4.5. And the total over-under is 137.5 for this game. So the spread, 4.5. The total over and under is 137.5. ESPN has Duke winning this thing 54% to 46%. Chuck is a real fan. Not once did he blame bad officiating, Mike says. There you go. And let's take a look at the stats here. Let's talk about the Houston Cougars, the number 1 seed. They took down my Tennessee Volunteers, made them look pretty much like a childhood team. They won 69-50 against my Tennessee Volunteers. And in that game, their top guy, Cryer, their point guy, 15.4 points per game, 40% from the field, and 2.5 from the offensive rebounds. 40% from the field and 91% from the free throw. Cryer against Tennessee had 17 points. So look at that there. Let's see. Now Roberts, he is their top rebounder. Jawan Roberts, the forward. He has averaging 6.3 rebounds per game, 3.9 defensive rebounds per game, and 2.5 offensive rebounds per game. And that is Jawan Roberts. He had only 2 rebounds against the Tennessee Volunteers last game. So how long do you think it'll take for YouTube to block my live stream of the game? Pretty quick, Ollie. Pretty quick. You're not going to let that play. And then Uzan, their top other guy, Uzan. He's averaging 4.4 assists per game. And Uzan had, against the Volunteers, only 3 assists. So they do show that they can be weak. But other notables in this game, Sharp, the guard for Houston, had 16 against the Vols. And let's see who else who had the most rebounds. 8 rebounds for Francis, so he can do it too as well. So Flag going to be too much. We'll see if Flag can do it and see if he does it or not. All right, let's take a look at your Dukies. My Duke fans in the house. If you're a Duke fan, make sure you're hitting that like button for us. We did one Duke game, and let's take a look at that. We followed Duke versus we did Duke Arizona. That's the one we gamed it. But the last game that they played was against the Alabama Crimson Tide. They beat the Tide by 20 points. They held them to 65. The Tide had been putting up 100 points, so that defense is pretty good for the Blue Devils. And their number 1 guy is Cooper Flag, and it's all the way across the board. We'll talk about a little bit more of these other players as well. But Cooper Flag averaging 18.9 points per game, 48% from the field, and 83 from the free throw. Cooper Flag against Alabama had, where is it at? Cooper Flag against Alabama had 16 points. So there is that. Cooper Flag also is their top rebounder. He has 9 defensive rebounds. He's the 7.5 averaging, 6.2 defensive, 1.3 offensive rebounds. And he had 9. Now, it's kind of easy to say, well, we can just stop Cooper Flag, but it's hard to stop this guy. And here comes Jim Dance out here in his Houston Cougars stuff. And then you got Cooper Flag, their top assist guy, 4.2 assists per game for Cooper Flag, and he had 3 assists against Alabama. So we'll see what happens here. You should be taking a pie to the face for every game since, John says. No, we can't be doing that. And then here's Houston, 74 points average and 45% from the field, 36 from the rebound, 12 assists, 4 blocks, 7 steals. And then they've won 17 straight for Houston. Now here's Duke. They're 83% from the 83 points averaging per game. They're 49% from the field. They're doing an average of 38 rebounds, 17 assists, 3.9 blocks, and 6.7 steals. So there it is. Florida wins the ship. Bill Shepard says, we'll see. Make sure you guys are hitting that like as you're coming in, y'all. We love to hit that like. Get 100 likes before the tip-off. We'd love to have that there, too. But hit that like for us as well. Let me go over here to the wrong stream here. There we go. We're at 30 likes. 30 likes there. Trying to get to 70 more likes to go. Can you get us to 100 likes before the tip-off? That would be awesome if we could. And here is the Houston Cougars road to the finals. They beat SIUE, and then they beat Gonzaga, Purdue, and then they beat Tennessee, my team. And here's the Duke's last 5. They beat Louisville, they played Memphis, they played Baylor, Arizona, and then Alabama. Both of these teams on big-time winning streaks, 117, 115, and that's where that is. Let's take a look at this here. Duke versus Houston squaring off in the Final Four. What we're going to be concerned about is the last 10 games for the Blue Devils. They're 10-0, averaging 86.7% from the field, or 86.7 points per game, 35.9 rebounds, 16.5 assists, 6 point steals, and 5.1 blocks, and shooting 50% from the field, which is pretty dang good. Their opponents are averaging 67%. 67 points per game, not 67%, 67. Now the Cougars, they're 10-0 as well in their last 10. They're averaging 71 points per game, 33 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 steals, and 4 blocks, while shooting 43% from the field. Their opponents are averaging 59 points. So I'm going a low-scoring game here. I'm going 65-55. Duke wins by 10. 65-55, as this is a slow defensive battle. And Duke pulls away. Cooper Flag has a double-double. And I got them winning this game. So let me see your predictions in the chat. Let me see who you got. Is it Duke? Is it Houston? Is it the Cougars? Duke defeats all of the difference. Let me see your predictions in the chat. Let me see. Coming in. Hit that like for us. You're coming in, y'all. It won't be Tennessee. You got that right. I don't know if we would have been able to handle Duke either. Duke by 6, Danny says. This guy. Who else? Give me some predictions. Duke 84, Houston 75. Roger says they're going to put some more points up than normal. Duke revenge for Tennessee, Plush says. Duke by 18, Michael. Also, let's talk about some of the players for Duke. It's not just Cooper Flag on this team that makes this Duke team good. Houston by 5. Maddie says Duke goes down. Wow. You got Knipple. He's pretty dang good from the field. Knipple had 21 points against Alabama. John says 69-64 Duke. Duke 74-63 Plush. John Anderson 69-64 Duke. It's Houston versus Duke. One of the two best defenses in the country after Tennessee got knocked out. All right. This is going to be a good one. I'm a Tar Heel, and I said money plus they're stacked. Now, Knipple, like I said, he had 21 points against Alabama, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Proctor, the guard, he's good too. 17 points against Alabama, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. You got Cooper Flag, and then you got the big guy, Malik, down low. He's going to be challenging those big guys for Houston. If they don't get inside and don't let Cooper Flag take over, Houston's going to win this game. But if they leave it open, if they study the Tennessee film from the second half, Duke should win this game. They went full court press on Houston, and Houston did not like it. And they went to man. They forced him to go to man. They will not win this game. Houston is on a roll. Don't sell them short, Bill says. 8:28 tip-off. About 10 more minutes. Maddie, just hide them. That's fine. On the bots, just hide them. You just hide one, and it'll hide them all. So the bots come in, just hit one and hide them. That's all you got to do. Over-under is 140. Vegas is saying the game is 137.5. 137.5. Go Houston, Noah says. Appreciate you coming in. Hit that like for us. Yeah, as soon as the bot comes in, hit the hide, and it goes away. Over under what you think? I think it's going to be close to that. 140 definitely under. I'm going under on the 140 for sure, Noah. For sure on the 140 on the under. And Houston can shoot the tray too as well. They can shoot the 3 like you wouldn't believe either. So coming up next, Houston versus Duke, baby. Hit that like for us. Trying to get to 100 likes, y'all. We're at 38. Help us out get there, y'all. Help us get there. I already had 100 likes, but that's okay. Why is this game delayed? Well, because the first game went over, and they got to give the players at least a good 20-minute warm-up, at least 20, 25-minute warm-up. Drop 2,000 on Duke, man, Vort. I hope you get it, dude. Fork, I hope you get it, bro. I know the Duke team pretty well, so I think I'm going to go back to I'm going to go back to Houston there. Houston. What's the Braves score, by the way? Are the Braves winning? Give me an update on the Braves. I haven't really looked at the scoreboard. Already won on Florida, so half is profit anyways. There you go. 4-0 Marlins. Oh my God. Who's pitching? Sale? Down 4-0. Top of the 8th. Oh my gosh. Swelly pitched last night. Oh, Swish. Okay. Smith Shaver. Okay. Got it. Ugh. No tomahawk tonight. That's right. I guess they just need CeeLo to stream every game. at home. All right. We're ready for this to go. Houston's going home tonight. Plush says last night's game was a fluke. We used all our runs up one night. We used them all up. What is this? All right, this game should be a Wild Winners meet Florida. This is going to be a low-scoring game, y'all. I think this is definitely going to be a low-scoring game. That like force. So Drawn Roberts, Crier, Uzon. I got 4 in the 7. 21 is Sharp. Francis is 5. All right. Arseno is 23. Can't be any worse than the Angels. 42 likes. Help us get that 100 likes, y'all, before tip-off. Run out of time on that one. I got Florida in the ship no matter what. I'm from Gainesville, so it's always a home team. Bork. Deal. Fantastic. Houston versus Duke. I got myself some sleep. Might be getting more soon. With the Storms, yeah. What's up, Paul? How many likes do you think you can get tonight? We can get over 100. We got over 100 on the first stream. We can do it again, y'all. We had over 600 in here for the last game. About 250? We can do it. Let's do it if we can get it.
That is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. No question about that. PJ, we'll get it back courtside to you along with Kugler and Robbie Hummel coming up momentarily. We bring back in Nick Bond. You know, Nick,
welcome to the great state of Texas, Butterfly says.
At the Final Four within the bubble 4 years ago, he had the unintended break from college basketball.
Cougars. Butterfly's going with the Cougars. And they got the home crowd, too. So Duke's going to have... But Duke travels well, though. Duke travels well. So it's going to be a back and forth battle here tonight. Better be ready. Play the most physical game played all year. I think it had a week to prepare, not at the same time. Yeah, this is gonna be the most physical game Duke's gonna play all season. I don't think they've ever seen anybody like them. Go Duke, Mark says. What's up, Mark? How come they don't do a net cutting anymore? Oh, well, I guess because they got the 2 games here. Juwan Roberts. You know I'm pulling for Duke, Paul says. Who had originally Duke versus Florida in the national title game, y'all? What's up, CeeLo? Bill, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Number 1 seeds going at each other. Who would have thought all 4 number 1 seeds would be here in this tournament in the Final Four? Ollie says I did. How many of my Texas brothers, but still go Duke, Mark says. All right. Hit that like, hit that subscribe for us, y'all. Hit it up. 48 likes. We're trying to get to 50, and we'll go to 100. We're 10 away from our goal of 31,500. I wish Tennessee was facing Duke right now. Oh, I do too, man. It would be a good game for sure. For sure. People sleeping on Houston. Imagine the amount of money lost if they win. Yankees fan, Ryan, Red Sox. What's going on, man? Good to see you. I'd have Tennessee winning 74-73 over time. Malik, man, that center for Duke, man, he's good. That's gonna be the battle. These big guys for Houston versus Malik. Matthew says, I love Tennessee because they love losing to Florida. Yes, we do.
Blue Devils, you better handle that physicality. It's the glass, it's certainly the turnovers, but if you're not going to be able to deal with that, you're going to have problems. Houston will put two on the ball. If it's a pick and roll, it's a hard hedge. If you want to post Cooper flag, there's two people coming over. You have to make.
Remember when Houston beat Duke and won the Natty? I don't remember that.
What do you see for this one?
Well, Nick Baugh working up there with Horowitz made a great point. Houston needs their threes.
The Dukies.
That's fifth in the country. They're going to need those points if they're going to be competitive. They got to limit Duke's fast break points and Duke's points in the paint. For Duke, no question. Robbie talked about it. You got a defensive
tornado today in Tennessee. I don't know. Yeah, there was one in downtown Nashville apparently.
They shoot more than 15 a game. This is going to be
I slam a jamma. Michael, what's going on, man? We got Duke winning it all. About to get underway here.
The 6'1" graduate from Katy, Texas, averages 15 points per game. Milos Uzan, the Oklahoma transfer, 12 points, 4.5 assists per game. Emmanuel Sharp hit some big threes last week.
Patrick Farms will remember tonight.
The 6'3" junior from Tampa, Florida. Joseph Tugler, JoJo Tugler, the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, 5.5 points, 6 rebounds per game. And Jawan Roberts.
It's going to be an upset. Go Houston, Butterfly says. It's Flag. Is Flag a freshman or a junior? He's a freshman. He is a freshman. The question is, has Flag seen this guy, these guys here for Houston? They suffocate you. But like I said, if Duke will watch the film on how Tennessee exposed them in the second half, Duke should be all right. Tennessee exposed Houston in the second half of their game. That's going to be a good one, South Carolina versus UConn. All right, let's go.
That's how we've won all season long. We stick with the fastball. All right, it's time for the opening tip, sponsored by AutoZone. What makes AutoZone America's #1 battery destination? Because they offer battery testing and charging and reliable replacement batteries. And they've always got your battery solution. Get in the zone.
All right, here we go. Houston ball goes to the basket. Jumper. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to be Houston ball off of Duke. That is a Duke all white. Houston all black with the red trim. Houston going left to right. Houston with the ball. That's 21 Sharp. Here's number 4. That's 4 is Cryer. Cryer to the basket underneath, finds it. Uzan through. Oh, wide open shot. I didn't do my emojis either. Let me do my emojis really quick. No score here. 19:29 to go. Duke versus Houston. I'll leave the Gators. There's Duke. And Houston here. I'll do that one here. H-Town. All right, inbound here to Houston under the bottom of the baseline. Cooper flag all in his face. Greek shot. Cooper flag. The shot clock violation. Shot clock violation there. All right, 19:25 to go. No one has scored yet. Here we go. Back to Proctor. 14 for Duke. Inside, Knipple to Flag. Flag goes up for the first shot. He gets blocked. Malik with the rebound. No. Malik gets it. Now Houston back with the ball. Man. Here goes. Back inside. Houston shoots it up. And that was a foul. The foul's going to be on Duke. And Sharp with the shot. And he's going to go to the line. This is going to be a slow game. Exactly. A lot of whistles. A lot of defense. We win in the chip. Congratulations, Gator. Congratulations. So the 11 comes out for Houston. That's Tugler. Tugler comes out. Yeah, Houston's defense can swarm you and shut it down in the middle in the paint. That's what they did to Tennessee. Here comes Cryer. Cryer with the ball to the point. He hands it. Shoot for three. Sharp with the miss. Three. Rebound, Houston. That's another thing. Another Cryer three. There's a big three. 3-0 Houston. 3-0 Houston here. 17 points last game for one of the Duke players. There's Knipple with the ball. Knipple to Flag. Flag to the basket. Stops, points, back outside to Knipple. Knipple to the basket. Fakes the shot, goes up for the layup, and fouled. Knipple with the foul. Number 9 on Duke is so tall. Yeah, he is. Malik. But a big three there for Cryer. And it's 3. So 2 free throws here. My call is going to be a little behind the scoreboard, as always. Knipple up. Freshman, too. Knipple's a freshman as well. That's crazy. The Knipple name is disturbing, Butterfly says. Knipple. 56 likes, trying to get to 100. Knipple up and good. It's 3-2. 18:15 to go here. 18:15 to go. And here we go. Walking it on up is Uzan. Uzan with the ball. He gives it to Cryer. Cryer at the top of the point, going left to right. Houston ball with the Sharp now. Sharp back inside. And that's number 5. That's Francis. Or is that Wilson? No, it's Francis. Francis with the ball. Now back to Uzan. Uzan with the ball. He shoots a 3. Brick. They like to shoot the 3. Another offensive rebound by Houston. Cryer with the ball. He takes it inside in the paint. Jumper. Brick. And out of bounds is going to be Duke ball. Hey, Auburn, did you win? Duke with a pair of its, yeah. All right, Proctor gives it the Flag. Flag at the top of the point, 17:36 to go. Here we go, Flag with the ball. Proctor calling for it. Flag says, no, I'm going to the basket, and I'm getting fouled. But no foul. Houston with the ball. Here comes Houston. Sharp. Spin move to the basket. Throws it up. Another offensive rebound by Houston. Oh my gosh, they do it so well. Uzan at the point. Top of the point. Knipple on him. Houston with the ball. Screen. Comes out. Shoots it up. Rebound, Cooper Flag. Here comes Duke. Walking it down. Cooper Flag at the point. He hands it out to Proctor. 3. Miss with the 3. Rebound Houston. 3-2 is the score. Here comes Houston. Uzan with the ball. Looking here. Uzan. Back it up. Comes out for a screen for Houston. Cryer. He gets the ball now. He takes it back to the point. Cryer steps up. 3. Brick. Rebound Knipple. Here comes Duke. This is going to be back and forth like this all night. Here's Proctor, the bottom of the line. Finds the Cooper Flag in the middle. Back to the point. Immediately 2 people on him. Cooper Flag backing it up, Hook. Tried to get it to Malik, but he missed it. Turnover. Here comes Houston. Cryer. Back outside of the bottom baseline. Sharp with a jumper. He misses it. And there's a foul. Thanks for being here, y'all. Hit that like for us, please. 57 likes. Trying to get to 100 here. Time to regroup. Both teams needs to slow it down. Sharp's going to go to line. Proctor with the foul. And he misses the free throw. Sharp misses the free throw. You got to hit the free throws. John, what's going on? Good to see you, John. Appreciate you being here. Final 4, Saturday night here on the channel. Sharp, a junior, 6'3" from Tampa, Florida. Going for the free throw here. Good. Hits it. All right. Here we go. 4-2 Houston. What's up, bots? 8 rebounds so far for Houston. They've gotten all those offensive rebounds, just like they get in Tennessee. Nipple from the top of the baseline. Good. There it is. Dukies. It's 5-4 Duke with the lead now. Here's Uzan at the bottom of the baseline. Uzan getting double teamed. Learning from, and there's a turnover. The full court press. They've learned from Tennessee. And there's a turnover. Down to the basket. They missed the layup. But Duke gets the offensive rebound. Ball's on the ground. And there's a turnover. Another one. Here comes Houston. Houston waits. Flag goes over top. And a good. And there's another one. Wilson with the basket. It's 6-5. 6-5. It's his first name, Knipple. His last name is Knipple. Knipple with the big 3. Misses the 3. Houston with the rebound. 6-5 is the score. Here comes Wilson with the ball. Wilson the top of the point. Houston with the ball in the paint. Jumper. Brick. And rebound. Duke. Duke with the ball. Number 1. Here we go. Duke back into Knipple. Knipple back to Flag. Shoots the 3. Good. Nothing but net for Knipple, for Duke. There it is. The Dukies. Here we go. Kelly says, here we go. 8-6 now. Duke with the lead. 8-6. The Nipple kid is pretty good. Yes, he is, John. Here, Uzan with the ball. Getting trapped in the corner there. There's the full court press. Duke playing it. Just like Tennessee did in that second half. Uzan up to the basket. Shoots it in. In and out. It's rebound. Duke. Here comes Duke. Bringing it down. Duke slows it up. Back to Cooper Flag at the point. He gets it to Proctor. Proctor throws it up and good. And the Dukies have put on a little run here. It's 10-6. 13:58 to go. Proctor averaging 17 points per game in the tournament. 2.5 rebounds and 3 assists. Here we go. Houston with the ball. Top of the point. Back out to Uzan at the top of the baseline. Cryer now to the point. He goes in. Looking fast. Looking strong. Spin move. In the shot. And the jumper. Good. What a shot by Cryer. And that's the Dukes. Not Duke. That's a Houston shot. It's 10-8. 10-8 is the score. Thanks for being here. Hit that like for us, y'all. We're trying to get to 70 likes is our next goal. 70 likes. Field goals, 1 for 4 for Duke, 2 for 4 from the 3. Here is Duke. Cooper Flag hits it to Proctor. Proctor stops. 2 on him, gives it back to Flag at the point. Flag with 6 seconds to shoot versus a shot. There's a rebound. Uzan for Houston. Houston walking it up. It's 10-8. Uzan back to Cryer at the top of the point. Knipple on him. Cryer slipping it through. He steps back for the three, and it's in and out. Rebound. Duke. Here it comes. Cooper Flag. Coast to coast. Cooper Flag and the big slam. Big slam by Duke. 12-8 is the score. 15 games this season with 20-plus points for Cooper Flag. Here we go. Houston with the ball. Houston. And a shot for Uzan, and he misses. Cooper Flag with the rebound. Here comes Duke. Right down, coast to coast. A couple guys in there I don't know. Number 1 to 21 for Duke. Goes to the basket and up and in. And that's going to be a foul. Made up layup by Knipple. Knipple with a big layup. It is 14-8, and slowly Duke has gone on a 9-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Here comes Cryer. Cryer to the basket. Jumper and a foul. Houston is cold as ice shooting. I did the wrong. Hold on a second, y'all. There we go. That's better. So an official TV timeout here. Under 16 TV timeout. My name is CeeLo. This is our second game of the night, our 5th stream of the day. And you are looking at Duke up 14-8 here in the first half with 11:51 to go. Duke versus Houston. And the 2 number 1 seeds going at it. And Houston having a little issue. Oh my God, the bots. Please leave Mr. CeeLo alone. It's okay. 124 of us here. They'll keep growing throughout the night as we go. But thank you guys for tuning in here to On The Go with CeeLo. We are a live, interactive, fan-friendly chat. If you're a Duke fan or a Houston fan, please cheer on your team. We appreciate you. We love to talk to you. If you have not talked at all today, if you've been watching us all day long and you have not talked today, make sure you say hi right now. Tomorrow is our race, the Goodyear 400 tomorrow. So looking forward to that tomorrow. 5 streams. We've done 5 streams today on our channel. So 5 streams. Go Braves, Mr. Wilson. Yes, sir. All right. So Duke is at 45% from the field. Houston shooting a 20% from the field and 16 from the 3. So they are going cold here. But they're getting the offensive rebounds. They are getting second shots. Just nothing going in. 2 turnovers by Houston already. 1 for Duke. Oh, CeeLo comes alive. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. And I see a ring of hands. Who's been here since 9 a.m.? 9 a.m.? Who has watched all day since 9 a.m.? Shellington says, let's go Duke. Tasha's Ovi is now tied with Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, that happened yesterday. Duke's bench is too deep and will wear Houston down. Are the Braves playing? They were losing 4-0 last time or someone told me, Kelly. Now I can. All right, here we go. You feel guilty for what? I've been here and on off all day. That's all right, Seahawks. Don't worry about it. Danny says I have. Awesome, man. Thank you guys for being here since 9 a.m., man. Oh, Coach K in attendance tonight. Won 5 national titles. And they asked if he wanted to shoot the shot with an empty net, and he said no. So they took him out. So he didn't want to have the opportunity to shoot an empty net the other night.
Well, good news, bad news for
All right, 14-8 is the score. I'm faster. Want to be up till 2 or F1 with me? No. No. So Crier, who's a graduate, is out here hitting the free throws. 14-9 is the score.
I think it's interesting to see that the Houston guards that have been so
14-9.
Crier, Uzan, Sharp, 2 for 11 to start from the field.
If they're not making shots, there's no way they can compete with Duke. I mean, when you got the best offensive team against the best defensive team, you still need to score some points. You're not shutting Duke out.
First free throw is good by Crier, and before he shoots the second free throw.
You were yawning. you guys fighting over who can do it faster? That's funny. It's a game for the mods. Who can get the bot faster? Between Butterfly, Matty F, and John. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it faster? Who's got the gun? You passed the bots to John? Okay. Just tuned in. Who won the Auburn-Florida game? Ken. Florida did. Florida beats Auburn back-to-back games now, and they move on to the national title game. We'll be doing that Monday. Secret reveals to me he's a Gators fan. Dem Bird's dirty. No, not at all. I just know the guys really well. I've seen him now 4 times. I've called a Florida Gator game now 4 times this year. No focus on picking on Susan. You guys are funny. Bots for Duke. Musical chores. What's going on? So official TV timeout under 12. Under 12 official TV timeout here. Hit that like for us, y'all. We need some good stuff to follow. It's good through cancer treatment now. Your site is fun. Awesome, Danny. Thanks for being here. Praying for you. Oh, boy. Who got it that time? Ooh. Maddie got it that time. Prayers for Danny in the chat, y'all. Prayers for Danny in the chat. Almost there, y'all. 500. You got it first. I think I saw Maddie's name next to it. It says Maddie's name. I'm watching the game in a Discord at the moment, so it's distracting. Duke -4 on the rebound margin tonight. They got to get the rebounds. Then that's what Houston did to us. They took away all of those rebounds from us. We couldn't do nothing. All right. Duke 14-9, 11:51 to go. Coach K in the house watching this game. And Crier's going to go to the line again. He's 16.8 points per game in this tournament. See what he can do here. Crier misses the free throw. Knipple gets the rebound. And that's number 1 for Duke. Walking it up for Duke. That's Foster. Foster gives it to 6. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I don't know who 6 is. 6 hasn't scored or anything like that. Back to Proctor. Back to 6. Turnover. Here comes Houston. Houston spins, gets it in, and missed the easy layup on a turnover. And that was 23 who had the ball. Arcernu. Maddie, you're bringing them back, then hiding them. Missed up the layup. I can't believe it. That looked like Angel Reese. There we go. Inside Duke. And that's going to be a foul. Foster gets fouled for Duke. Foster got fouled. You got to hit the free throws here. 11 to 12, 11, 12 to go here. Danny says they're wearing them down. Missed the free throw in the first one. Who's got 2 fouls already? Who's on? Oh, that's bad. Rebound. Oh, look at that. Knipple with the rebound gets it in. They missed the second free throw. Knipple gets it, takes it in. It's 16 to 9. 16 to 9. Almost to 70 likes. Help us out, y'all. Trying to get to 100. Who's then on the bench with 2 fouls? Tiff with the 5. Jay has a question. Why is that year after year, every Duke player seems to have an extremely punchable face? You're right. Oh, my God. You're right. That's funny. Thanks, Tiff, for that big 5. Super chat. Everybody tell Tiff thanks. But Knipple was right there in that spot to get that offensive rebound and took it down. But this is going to be a physical game, y'all. Pushing and shoving. Tugler with the foul. And Duke's going to have the ball back here. 16 to 9 is the score. 16 to 9 is the score. But thanks again for that super chat. We'll be back on Monday night for basketball for the championship game on Monday night. Houston is struggling. Try 18% from the field and 16% from the three-point line. So many TV timeouts. Well, they do one at 16-12. This is a Houston timeout. This is not a TV timeout. This is a regular Houston timeout, but they do it 16-12, 8-5. I think it said 7:30. 7:30 on Monday or 7:50 tip on Monday. We started at 100 likes. That's right. We got 122 people in here. Let's go. Trying to get to 70 likes, and then we'll move on from there. We had 600 and some people in here earlier.
Paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away. Affected bleeding, unusual. Or numbness. Medication such as aspirin product, NSAID, SSRIs, SM, and blood. Tell your doctor about all plant medical or dental. Learn more at eloquist.com or 1-800-ELOQUIST. Monster.com helps.
Take 2 seconds to hit the like. That's right. Thumbs up right here. Really easy. So we can get to 100 before the end of the half. That would be awesome. We get to 100 at the end of the half.
Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts. Offer in-store friction supply. See store for details.
Dukes are the Chiefs of the NCAA. Dukes are the Chiefs of the NCAA. What's been your favorite game so far this year? I think the favorite game I called this year was the Tennessee win. Hold on, I'll tell you here. The Tennessee game, where I really got into it was the Alabama game, and the Tennessee game where we beat Alabama in the NCAA tournament. I would say that would be. I was really into it. We had a lot of fun. 16 to 9. Here we go. No, UCLA. Tennessee, UCLA. That was the game. Tennessee, UCLA was really fun. We played Duke, Alabama in the SEC tournament. But Tennessee, UCLA, that was fun. Here we go. Foster at the top of the point. Goes to the basket. Shoves it up. Inside. Rebound. 6. And that's a good shot for Brown. And it's 18-9 Duke. 18-9 Duke. Back with a 9. Foster with the ball for Houston. 8. That's Wilson. Sorry about that. Wilson back over his side. Here we go. Inside. Lost the ball back over to 23. Spin move. Ball's on the ground. And it's going to be Duke's ball. Houston not doing well. Roberts. That was Jawan Roberts with the turnover. That was Roberts with the turnover. Are there many Atlanta Braves series you're excited for? Mets. I'm excited for this Phillies series coming up. We might have Strider back for one of those. Foster at the top of the point here. Duke ball coming out for 6 as Duke for number 6. Brown. I got to get that in there. Knipple under by the basket. He throws an air ball up. 3 for Proctor. In and out. Rebound. Knipple again. And here's Proctor again. He goes to the basket. Another missed opportunity. And Houston with the rebound. Here comes Sharp. Sharp trying to go to the basket. They block him. Double teamed him. 18 comes around and knocks it out of his hand. That's Gillis. You're right about this Duke bench. It is long and strong. One thing that Tennessee did not have, a long and strong bench. 73 likes, 7 to go to 80. Help us out. I don't think Houston was prepared for Duke tonight. I just think they're not hitting the shots. I don't think there's anything not prepared about it. But when they came out in that full court press earlier, Houston looked exactly like they did against Tennessee. Inbound for Houston. Sharp with the ball. He goes to the top of the point. Houston ball going left to right. Sharp takes it to the top of the baseline. Comes out for 11. Sharp back with the ball. He goes to the basket. Switches hands. Rebound. Offensive rebound and gets rejected. Who was that? Malak. Defensively deep too as well. 18-9. We knew this game was going to be a low-scoring game. Wizards, Jazz, Hornets have a good chance of getting Cooper Flag. Duke hasn't even gotten started yet, Mr. Wilson says. And there's a missed free throw again by Houston. 8:53 to go. Jawan Roberts 0 for 3 for the field, 6 rebounds already. Up and good. 18-10. Here's another guy I've never even seen. 14 for Duke. His name is James. James steps back out to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag to the basket. Spin move inside to Malik. He gets blocked, and it's Houston ball. Here we go. Sharp to Cryer. Cryer back to Sharp. He shoots a 3. Good. He just threw that up and it went in. 18-13 for Houston. They're down by 5. 8:16 to go here. 8:16 to go. Hit that like for us. Back outside. 3. Brick. Here comes Houston. Cryer. One side to the other. Jumper to the outside, top of the baseline. 3. In and out. And another offensive rebound for Houston. Cryer misses the 3. He fakes the 3. Backs it inside. Spin move. Good. There it is for Houston. And that was Roberts. He gets another 2. It's 18-15. Second chance points. Houston's got 6. Duke's got 4. Let's go, Houston. Houston stroking back. Here comes Houston. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks so much. I guess maybe we should have just said stay with the one stream. We had 600 in here. Oh well, it's okay. Duke. But go ACC, Michael says. All right. So Tugler's got no points. 3 for Roberts. 4 for Sharp. 6 for Crier. Uzan's got 2 fouls. He's 0 for 4 from the night. Houston wants to win this game. He has to get involved. Cooper Flag with 5. Knuppel with 9. Proctor with 2. Is Houston waking up? Maybe. That big 3 by Sharp really woke him up too. 78 likes. Almost to 100. See, we're not even in the list here. Last time we were in the search for NCAA. We're not in the search for this one. Possibly because we've done Duke and Florida and Auburn before, but not Duke and Houston much. So I'm sweet for Houston tonight. Kenny Smith going wild. Jim Dance in the crowd too. And our average view is a lot higher than it was last time, too.
Plus, housing some students doesn't allow room to house all the supplies where Granger comes with over 1 billion industrial grade products.
Mission Impossible again, Tom Cruise.
So he doesn't from a new
coming up at the half. We're gonna have a good time at the half. We're gonna do our stats, box scores, talk about the Florida Auburn game. We'll give the stats on that one too, since we didn't get to do that. One more like to 80. We're getting at 100 pretty quick tonight than we did today earlier. It took us a bit to get to 100 likes earlier today. Time trailing in the first 4 games, 7 minutes and 46 seconds. Tonight, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Tom Cruise, boring. Go Tom Cruise, Mr. Wilson says.
After starting 7 or 4 minutes, was going to show up, but offense follow, and they hit 17. Well, since the last timeout, since Melvin took that 30 timeout, it looked like
basketball for the first time since this game has started. All of a sudden, their defense, they get a block shot.
Oh, you know what? I know why we're not getting the push. Because I didn't do the one thing. That sucks. Oh well. There we go. Knuppel. Back out. Inside. Wilson. Back out. In. Cooper Flag calling the shot here. Cooper Flag. Back up. The 14. Up and in. Who's 14? I don't know this Duke team really well. 14 was, let's see. Here comes Houston again. Crier. CeeLo, give me a hot take. Best midnight snack. Musical chores. Pretzels. Pretzels. Some sourdough pretzels. Crier with the ball. Back inside. Shoots it up. Rebound Flag. Nope. Another offensive rebound by Houston. Man, oh man. There it is. Missed a shot. Cooper Flag gets it back. Cooper Flag slows it down. Brings it back to the point. Cooper Flag here. 14 with the ball. That's James. Back to Cooper Flag. Knuppel trying to get in there as well. Malik comes out for the screen. He goes back in. Here comes Cooper Flag. Spin move. He backs it in. Spin move. Turn around. Gave his best impression of Christian Laettner. And he misses the shot. All you dead rabbits. Ron, welcome back, man. All right, here's Crier. Hanging out. Back out to Sharp. Sharp at the point. Point back out. The big man comes out for the screen. He gets it back to 23 for Houston, which is Roberts. And there's a turnover. Here comes Duke. Duke slows it down to the top of the point. Back to the bottom is 14 for Duke. That is James. There's so many players to learn. Knipple at the point. He hands it to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag inside to Malik, and a big slam. Overtook Sharp. And is it an offensive foul or a defensive foul? It's a defensive foul on Houston. And Duke's going to go to the line on a 3-point play, making it 20-15. Malik dunk.
Cooper Flag is the handler. Malawach is the screener. As Tugler gets out, great job by Common Malawach.
11.5 points averaging here in this tournament for Malik. Malik throws it up and gets it.
This is the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network, your home for the national championships. College Sports Radio is your home.
All right, 21-15, 5:41 to go here in this first half. We knew this would be a low-scoring game, and it shows right here. Both teams, 21-15. As Houston walking it up. Is Uzon back out there? Is that Uzon? No, it's not. That's number 8 for Houston. 8 for Houston, which is Wilson. Wilson to 23. He goes into the jumper on the line and missed a shot, but a second chance again for Houston. One thing that they're at least doing something. Then there's a turnover. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Duke Ball. Duke Ball, as Houston only scoring 15 points here in this first half. Six for Duke. That was Brown. Got his hands on it and went out of bounds off of Houston. So now it's Duke's ball. Here we go. Brown with the ball inside the Proctor. Good off the backboard. Off the backboard. I have lots of friends. I don't. Here we go. Brown. Back to Cryer. Uzon is on the bench with 2 fouls. Here comes Wilson. Spin move. Jumper. Air ball. And this is going to be Duke ball. 4:40 to go. Foster trying to box him out. Lets it go out of bounds. And it's going to be Duke ball here after a turnaround jumper that didn't even hit the rim. We're at 80 likes, 20 to go to 100. 4:34 to go. 23-15 Duke. Brown with the ball. Back to Knipple. Shoots it up for Foster, and he misses. Rebound Houston. Here comes Houston now. And that was Roberts with the rebound. Here's the 4, Kryler. He gives it up to Sharp. Misses the 3. And Foster with the rebound. 23-15. 4:04 to go here in this half. Duke trying to do it here. Duke, Flag to the basket. He's been quiet. Gives it to Foster. Back out to Proctor. Back to Knipple. Big 3. 26-15. Duke. 26-15 is the score. Here we go. Let's go. Shellington says, let's go. Here we go. Houston with it. Back with the inside here. Francis with the ball. Back to Cryer. Cryer to the bottom of the baseline. There is the big man. Big slam by Roberts. Big slam by Roberts there. It's 26-17, 3:15 to go. Big Roberts dunk. Proctor calling for the ball. He doesn't go with him. Flag says, hey, me, give it to me. He goes to the top of the baseline. Flag really not done anything here. Flag inside finds 6 under the basket for Duke. And that was Brown. And another assist by Cooper Flag. Flag with only 5 points in this half. 2:51 to go. Houston walking it up, down by 11. And Houston looking here to get closer here. Can Houston take over Duke? Not inside the paint. Spin move, shot for Francis, and a foul. I predict Duke will be up by 15 points at the half. We'll see. $80 likes. Help us out with the likes, y'all. So official TV timeout under 5, TV timeout or under 3, whatever you want to say. It's 28-17. Houston still cold from the line. It is 42% for Duke, only 23% shooting for Houston. 23%. And from the 3 is 25%. Houston, we have a problem. Exactly.
Services offer besides investment. Team specialists. Planning, running, and rely on for all that.
I guess with YouTube, you only get one push. And we got pushed the last game, which was actually a better game, too. Tiff has reclaimed her sparkly laptop. Awesome. She's on this laptop now. How do I look on the laptop? Still in it with Duke. Florida. Houston, we have a big problem. We don't like problems in Houston. True that.
Team Duke, 2:36 in the first half. Once again, let's read our courtside reporter Andy Katz to the special game. Chris Collins got a nice extension until 2030.
Everyone looks great.
With John Shaw, you coached him national championship 2010. I was trying to coach Duke the title. When you coached him, what did you think he had in him that we're seeing now as a head coach? Oh, John always saw the game to play ahead.
Live by the tray, die by the tray. You're right, Bill. You are correct on that one.
It's always a student of the
live by the fast full court press, die by the full court press. Duke is a championship school for a reason, Taj says. Second half, wait till the second half blowout. Could happen. And then Duke, Florida, if it happens, man, that's going to be a good one on Monday. Tim, good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I think if Duke can continue to defend like that, they're going to be in great shape. And you know they added a player you're very familiar with, and Mason Gillis, to add some of that toughness.
It's 5-time champ, 6 coming.
What'd you think of that kind of addition through the portal and Sion James as well? Well, I think the thing John did really well. He knew he had
8 assists for Duke, 2 turnovers, 6 turnovers by Houston. That doesn't help either. When you're shooting crappy and you're turning the ball over, that doesn't help either. 80 likes, 20 to go to 100, y'all.
Andy, thanks so much. A 28-17 lead for Duke, 2:36 remaining in this opening half. Buedevils have hit 4 of their last 6 shots.
28-17. Flag looking for a ring before going to the NBA. Don't blame the defense. Duke will shut down this half. So free throw up for Wilson, I think. 6 for Houston. Number 6, which is Wilson, yes. Throws it up. Good. 28-19. 28-19, 2:35 to go here in this first half. There's Brown. Oh, it's Foster. Foster gives it to Knipple, top of the point. Moloch comes out for the screen. Tries to get it inside. Cooper Flag. He takes it back out. 12 seconds on the shot clock left to go. Here we go. Cooper Flag to the basket. Throws it up. And it was going to go in. He tipped his own ball. And Cooper Flag gets his own rebound and gets fouled. And the 3-point play for Cooper Flag. What a play. What a play. He got his own rebound and then calls the foul. Cooper Flag now with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Nothing crazy for Cooper Flag, but that's where he's at.
That's an incredible take.
Two freshman bigs. One taps it up in the air, the other taps it. It goes back to Cooper, and he goes underneath and does his spin.
Everything going in Duke's favor. Good. All right, 31-19. Duke opening it up here. Duke looks great. Here we go. Crier. Back to Uzan. Uzan back out there now with 2 fouls. Uzan hasn't been out there a lot. Here comes Foster on Uzan. Uzan goes around Malik. Tries to go to the basket. Does not work. 3. Braid is a big 3. Who was that? 3 was by Crier. Crier with the big 3-point. 31-22. 3 for 8 for both teams. Proctor went from Malik to go up for the slam, and he draws the foul going up for the slam. 81 likes, 19 to go.
Great find there for the shooter in the corner. Here's Proctor on the lob to Malowicz. It slips out of his hands through contact and a foul called against Houston's JoJo Tugler. That will be
Thanks for the subs.
on number 11. And Malowicz
Thrown down.
free throw line where he's a 76% shooter. He's such a weapon as a lob threat, especially in those pin downs, because you have to be there with Proctor, you have to be there with Knipple, you have to be there with Cooper Flag. So if you're guarding Common Malowicz, you're feeling that pressure. If that defender gets picked off, you're thinking, I got to step up. But if you do that, you've got 7-2, really athletic rolling to the rim.
LJ Crier is
So Malik going up for the shot here. Good. 31, 32, 22. Lead is 10.
the confidence you would expect from
Lead is 10.
Malowicz missing the first free throw, 1 more to go. Houston 7 of 27 from the floor without Crier.
Here we go. Blue Devils. Uzan shoots a 3. Bro, Uzan comes off the bench and another big 3.
22. The guy bringing it up the
Uzan comes off the bench after 2 fouls. It's 32-25. Foster with the point. Got the Knipple. Knipple to Flag. Flag to the basket. Back out. Flag almost lost it again. That was pretty. That was Cooper Flag underneath. Hands it to Malik. Goes up for the shot. And he gets fouled as well. And another foul on Roberts. Roberts, his first foul, though. First foul for Roberts. 2 for Uzan. 1 for Sharp. And 2 for Tugler. Long time since the number 1 seeds played each other like this. Late. 32-25. I told you guys it'd be like 60-something to 60-something. 18 points to 18 likes to go to 100. Malik's gonna go to the line again here. Duke's already in the bonus. Houston's in the bonus. And Malik hits the free throw. Malik.
good free throw shooter, 76% on the year, the 7'2" freshman who plays beyond his years.
He's been an Olympian.
Yeah. When you played on that stage,
These are pretty wild.
and he played in all 3 games that South Sudan played in that 2024 Olympic Games.
46 seconds left in his half. Good.
We saw him playing for NBA Academy in Africa.
Texas basketball haven't been good since Kevin Durant and Tim Duncan. Malik sits on the bench. We got Houston with Uzan walking it up for Houston. Here we go. Back in. Back outside to Crier. Crier looking. He can shoot the 3. Crier with the big 3. How do these guys do this? Step it up and hits a big 3 for Crier. 25 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Cooper Flag hands it to 14. Walk it up. Flag, James out there, Proctor, and Knipple and Malik. Back out 3 for Proctor. And an out. And that's going to be Houston ball. He was good at Wake Forest, too. 0.2 seconds left. This end of the half is coming up here right now. So halftime. Halftime is up. And that is that. What a half. 34-28 Duke at the half. As Houston is held under 28 points. Do you have your prediction on how many cautions tomorrow? No, not yet, John. Not yet. But maybe like 6. My go-to is always 6. Halftime, what are we all snacking on? Garrett's popcorn Chicago mix here with chocolate mint shake and away courtesy of Jay. Well, that's funny you say that because I had popcorn as well with caramel and cheddar as well. All right, so 34-28 is the score. And pregame stats. All righty, pecan pie. What is Chicago popcorn? Isn't that where the, like I said, the caramel and the cheddar popcorn together makes a good snack. Flag is cold tonight too, but their Houston shooting where they're shooting is helping here. But 34-28, Houston's still in this. Creeper Flag not doing his thing here. Matty F, be right back. You're in control. World according to Nate, just stopping by to say hello. $2 super chat. Thank you, World according to Nate. Everybody tell Nate thank you so much. So let's go through the stats, and then I got to take care of something on the stream. I forgot to change something, so maybe that'll help when we get some more folks in here. Houston 9 for 29 from the field here. I'll just read them off here. Houston 9 for 29 from the field, 31% from the field, 5-11 from the 3-point line, 45% from the 3-point line. Just for knowing what Chicago mix is, and thank you, Nate. $5 super chat. I've been eating it here, Tiff. Spain got like at Publix. It's like buy one get one today at Publix. So I've been eating that all day. Thanks for the super chat again, Tiff and James. All right, 5 for 8 from the free throw, 62.5% from the free throw line. 5 for 8 there. 2 for 24 rebounds, 11 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive rebounds for Houston. Houston dominating that. Second half chances as well. 3 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 5 turnovers, and 8 personal fouls. There's that. Where them haters at? Sub Clayton says, what up, CeeLo? Glad I could make it. Looking forward to Darlington tomorrow. We're going to have a good time tomorrow, man. Looking forward to that too, y'all. Stream will be up later on tonight or maybe in the morning. I don't know. Probably tonight, though. Field goal percentage for Duke, 12 for 29. 41%. 3 for 9 from the 3-point line, 33%. 7 for 10 from the free throw line, 70% for Duke. 19 total rebounds, so Houston is out rebounding Duke. 7 offensive rebounds, 12 defensive rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks, 5 steals, 2 turnovers, and 6 personal fouls for Duke. So there is that on your team stats. What is the best city I've ever traveled to? I don't know. Been to a lot of cities. Been to a lot of countries. All right, so Crier's got 12 points. Knippel's got 12 rebounds. Roberts has got 8. Cooper Flag's got 4. And Cryer's got 1 assist, and Cooper Flagg's got 2. So Flag not leading in the points, though. Knippel's got 12. So Flag's having a slower night tonight. Now let's look at the box scores here. Box scores. Roll. Missed halftime score by 1.5. Oh, Kelly, that sucks. Come on, Duke. Let's go. Shellington says. Looks like it might be Florida versus Dookie. We'll see. We'll see. So let's take a look at the box scores real quick. Box scores. Tugler, no points. He's got 2 personal fouls. He's got 2 blocks. Juwan Roberts, 2 for 6, 1 for 2 from the free throw. He's got 8 rebounds for Roberts. He's got 5 points. Uzan, who's had on the bench for a little bit, he's got 3, but he hit a big 3 when he came off the bench. Sharps, 1 for 5 for the field. He's got 4 points. And Cryer, 4 for 7, 3 for 5 from the 3-point line. 12 points for Cryer. He's got 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Francis has got 2, and Wilson's got 2. Bowman's starting 33rd. He's the worst Hendrick driver ever. It's funny. All right, here's Duke's box score here. Cooper Flag. Quiet night for Cooper Flag. Let's see what he does in the second half. 3 for 8 for the field, 8 points. Malik, 1 for 2, 6 points. Knippel, 4 for 6. He's got 12 points for Knippel. Proctor's got 2 for 5, and he's got 4 points. And let's see, Malik Brown's got 4 points, and that's it. So there is your box scores for Duke. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream today. We've had a lot of stuff going on. Final score was Florida 79, Auburn 73, 79-73. Hey, I'm just happy that Florida's in the natty. Yep, he's happy. Big Gator fan. Big Gator fan. He's a cool dude. He's been hanging out in our chat. He hangs out in our NASCAR chat too, so he's a cool dude. All right, let me go back to my T-basketball here.
For a bracket update, sponsored by Green Gobbler. Green Gobbler, the only plug this up.
Right there. All right, so there it is, y'all. Respect. Yes, sir. You're a good dude, man. He hangs out our chats. He has a good time. He talks trash, but we're allowed to talk trash. It's sports, right? That's what we do. You talk trash. Let me go over here. I gotta figure out something here. See what's going on here. Why what's not working right. I'm listening to you on the TV and the baseball game on the radio at once. Awesome. The Braves lose 4-0. It's all on. Did the Braves lose 4-0? It's all fun, right? Trash, trash, trash. Talk trash, but no personal attacks. Exactly. Gotta find a Duke here. Dookie. I didn't do that either. Okay. Houston then. You're welcome, Ron. Braves are terrible. We lost today to the Marlins. Ridiculous. Was it 4-0? Was that the final? Was that the score? 4-0? Maddie, you are on hiding. It's not the same guys coming back, though. I'll tell you that right now. It's not. Some more rain.
for the first to do that in a world game, very 1979.
I'll let y'all listen to this while I do this. Marlins, no way, we suck. Exactly. We had Swiss Smith Shawver pitching for us tonight.
From the free throw line, and Walter Clayton Jr. had 20 points in the second half, 34 for the game. But I thought just in totality, if you just watch the first half of Florida half-court defense and the second half defense, it looks like two totally different.
Throwback weekend. Make sure you check out our vlog too, guys. Former Florida Gator Wyatt Langford.
It led to more turnovers. It led to more contests at the rim. And the Florida bigs, again, you got to tip your cap to them. They really stepped up to the plate to deal with Janiyah Broome one-on-one in the middle.
No question about it. Todd Golden after the game.
Oh,
He's going to play for a national championship. The head
I'm
coach
tired, y'all.
his career
It's been a day. Does the Braves have everyone? If not, that's the problem. I mean, they kind of do.
You know, we talked at halftime. We didn't
But hopefully we get Strider back for the Phillies game.
thought we were bad on the scouting report. I thought
That would be nice if we do.
And they were playing great. We were on our heels a little bit. Second half, we just talked about getting back to ourselves, trying to throw the first punch, and initiating the contact.
Our bullpen worries me. Me too.
All-American.
Me too.
Player of the year. How do you describe what you saw?
He is. I mean, he is. He obviously didn't win the award. But now I'm so proud of him and happy for him that everybody nationally is able to see what he's been doing for us all year. Best guard in the nation. There's not one player in all of America that you would rather have the ball in his hands with the game on the line.
Elijah had an emphatic dunk, maybe the dunk of the year. What did that do for the bench and everyone to get everyone going?
It was a huge momentum.
I missed my prediction at the half.
He wins the
Who
battle.
won the Xfinity race today?
Free throw line, skies, dunks. It was a huge momentum.
Who was it, y'all?
Going in the second half.
Who won today? I can't remember. Who won today, y'all?
How do you describe that?
I'm really just so proud. And
Love this lead, Plush says. Who won the Xfinity race today?
it's a little bittersweet.
Oh, Brandon Jones. Brandon
I
Jones.
feel for those
Yeah.
guys. I know how difficult it would be.
Brandon Jones won the Xfinity race today.
And, I'm incredibly grateful for everything they've done.
I love it that our
Man, I'm happy we're playing on Monday night.
Congratulations. We'll see you Monday.
our community crosses paths with different sports now. That's what I love about it. Y'all all love Brandon Jones, Clayton.
in Israel. He was his first director of
CeeLo can't remember Brandon Jones. I can't.
at Auburn. And Bruce
I can't.
had an unbelievable first 25 minutes, but his team's going home.
Played beautiful basketball in the first half.
See here.
We were prepared. We had a great game plan. They executed really well. We only turned the ball over twice.
Florida's a really good team, though. They're stacked on belief.
Was a factor, and I thought fatigue was a factor. As a result, we weren't able to maintain control of the game.
They are really good, and it's going to be interesting to see them play Monday night against this Duke team or Houston. Should be interesting to see what happens.
He was back out on the floor. The NABC, National Association of Basketball Coaches, were honoring the Coach of the Year.
So I guess they don't do the ribbon. They don't take the nut. Someone was asking. They do not take the nets down.
Team had lost.
Yeah, and
What does CeeLo stand for?
number one overall seed,
It's my initials.
the SEC was just a monster this year. They were the regular season.
Everybody calls me CeeLo though.
Certainly a great year for Bruce Pearl.
Second ever trip to the Final Four, but they're still in search of their first ever trip to a national.
See what happens.
Houston Duke, who's going to meet Florida? We'll find out. Second half is about 8 minutes.
See if this will work. I'm just doing some things here to maybe it'll make it work.
This is the men's Final Four.
Not just madness.
All right. Thanks for hanging out here, guys. We appreciate you. We're at the halftime. The kid is good. Cooper Flag's kind of an off night. It's not really Cooper Flaggish. Not really Cooper Flaggish.
Pressure washer. Over 90.
But that's why they're so deep. Just because one guy has an off night doesn't mean the other ones are. That's the cool thing about it.
I can shake off the way that's whether it's
One thing about Tennessee, we didn't have that. We didn't have the bench. We only had like 2 guys. But we also had a bad shooting the first half. You know, we got way down. So could be a couldn't be a basketball player. I wouldn't know what piece to cut or how. CeeLo, I got Ryan Priest locked in for my underdog with, what do you think? He was fast in practice. Fast in practice. Faster. He was fast in the 15 to 20 lap average. All right. I think we're good now. See if that works. One more like to 85. That's another thing. Let's help us get there, y'all, too, as well. Duke. Duke. Okay. One more like to 85. If we get to 100 likes tonight, that would be awesome. We're a little way we're way off on our views for this game compared to last game. Last game was almost at 20,000 views. We're not doing that today. Think I got them all now. Knipple. All right, we'll just leave it as that. They went to the bar. Everybody went to the bar. Well, CeeLo, it's been a good job by you today, but I got to go. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Big Gator, congratulations as well. Thanks for always hanging out with us, yo. See those wearing out now. I'm kind of wishing this game was over. It's always fun for your 31,000 subscriber. Ain't no joke either. See if we got to our goal here. Shucks, we lost one. Houston 4 for 18 from the 3-point line. It's kind of like Tennessee. Kept on shooting those threes against Houston. It just wasn't working. Right here, we're trying 6 to go, y'all. 6 subs to go right here. 31,500. That's our goal tonight. And 100 likes. Our goal too. Are you good? Yes, I will. Yep. I will be doing that too. I'll be doing that too. I, for one, appreciate you, what you do, CeeLo. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, John. Appreciate you being here too as well. What I should have done is I probably should have just made one big stream. I think I did that last year, and that worked out better. Because you're pretty much just starting over, and when everybody else is just staying in the same spot. Thanks for helping us poor fans. You're welcome. I mean, I like that if someone wants to watch this game, they can, instead of just one long stream. All right, let me see some predictions in the chat. Final score here. I know I said like 65 something in the beginning of the game. Give me your predictions in the chat. 34-28 is the score here at the half. CeeLo's a trooper. 10 hours in today. 10 hours in. Oh, no. 12 hours, Danny. 12 hours. We started at 9. We're going on 12 hours streaming today. Started at 9, remember, for the Xfinity practice. It's actually like the old days of radio. 69-63 Duke, John says. 78-69 Duke. I'm sure Kelly's saying Duke. 67-59 Ron. Clayton's going 75-68. 75-68. Kelly, you're not picking Houston there, right? I'm assuming you're saying Duke. 80-62 Duke. Mr. Wilson says they blow it open. I know many YouTubers don't do it, but I really appreciate you always giving us the free practice qualifying for NASCAR every weekend. Yes, sir. That's what we do here. 74-70 Houston Butterfly says. Danny 79-64. 72-64 Duke. College basketball teams don't make it past 80 points unless it's overtime. Unless you're Alabama and Florida. They put up 80 points pretty much every time. 77-68 Duke, Mark says. 71-59 Duke victorious. Who's the best NASCAR driver as we speak? It's probably Denny. Here you go, Butterfly. I've trained Butterfly pretty well. I've trained Butterfly to come to the dark side. CeeLo, you are the best sports broadcaster. 74-67. If anything happened today, that was good. We had a lot of good stuff happen today, but got in contact with Tom, and he needs your prayers, guys, for sure. So Tom is going to give us a special another gift on our channel that we're going to give away in a couple weeks. Hopefully everything works out, but we're going to do another big giveaway in a couple weeks. So that's what we're going to do. 84 likes. Lawson, Hamlin, Byron, Bell are all faster than Larson right now. You're true. I think Larson's got a lot of stuff going on, though. All right, let's go. Back at it. Where you at, Mouse?
How can you find a base pass? Flash credit.
All right, here we go. Let's see here. Bubba is faster. Wait, what? 73-71 Houston. Ken, thanks for the thing there. 90 likes. We're 10 away from that. All right, here we go. Inbound here to Duke. Proctor gives it in back to Cooper Flag at the bottom of the baseline. Cooper Flag held in check pretty much in this first half. Cooper Flag to the basket. He misses, but a big slamma-jamma by Malik with the rebound. It is 36-28. Dookies. 36-28 Dookies. Bubba's fast, but not the fastest. All right, here we go. Sharp walking it up for Houston. Sharp back into Roberts. Roberts hands it off to Sharp. Sharp inside to Cryer. Cryer spin move. No, that's Wilson. And a foul. That was Tugler with the foul. He got fouled. And the foul is going to be on... Who's the foul on? I can't see that. Bruins are not in the playoffs this year. Shocker. First time since 2016 they'll miss the postseason. 3. Good. Cryer with the big 3. 36-31. Houston got within 5 here. Duke ball. With it up. Proctor with the ball. Knipple. Back to 14, James. James spins around back out to the top of the baseline. James with the ball. He gives it to Malik. Malik hands it to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag at the top of the point. He's things what to do. He goes to the basket. He falls down. He jumps it up, gets back up. But James is right there for the rebound, but no, he does not miss it. He misses it. Here comes Houston. Houston with a shot here. Big three-pointer last time down here for Cryer. Cryer inside, back inside, and that's a big slam. No, he misses the slam for Houston. It's 36-31, 18-26 to go. Big three for James. Good. James with the big three. All right, here we go. Is that Uzan walking it up to the point? Uzan with the ball. He goes to the basket, throws it up, and good. Uzan swipes it up with different hands and makes the basket. It's 39-33. Ouch. Nice. Hit that like, y'all. Almost to 100 likes. That's our goal. 100 likes. 39-33. Knipple with the ball at the bottom of the baseline. He gets it into Malik. Malik back outside. And there's James with the slam. 41-33. As Duke turns it on again. And they find themselves down by 8. 41-33. 9 assists for Duke. 3 for Houston. Cryer carrying this Houston team by far. You're sure, Taj? Cryer's got it all. Cryer looking. Cryer inside. Back to Roberts. Back to Cryer. Big three. Good. Another one. Another one for Cryer. It's 41-36. Lead is 5. Cryer can still make the threes. He can. You're right. 3-point field goal here. 41-36. Cooper Flag with the point. Jumper, 10-second shot, misses the shot. Cooper Flag, Knipple with the rebound. Back to Cooper Flag, back to Proctor. 3! Brick. Rebound, Malik went after it, but Houston with the ball. Here comes Uzan. Uzan back down to the right. Uzan and the Houston Cougars going right to left. Uzan to the basket. Back inside, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Roberts' leg. And it's going to be a turnover. It's 41-36. Duke ball. Cryer showing no quits. Flag and 1. Cooper Flag to the basket. Spin move. Up and 1. Yes, Cooper Flag and 1, as they say. Flag and 1. Cooper Flag maybe comes alive here in the second half. He's got 12. And they're showing Cooper Flag's mom. Spin move. Tugler with the foul. That's his 3rd personal foul for Tugler. Third personal foul. So Tugler's going to go sit a while. 16-13 to go. Can Duke pull away here? Cooper Flag shoots it up and good. Duke, he scores another one of the 3-point play. It's 44-36 Dukies. Cryer's got 18 points. The rest of the team has 18 points. Cryer's 6 for 9 from the field. The rest of the team is 6 for 24 from the field. Here's Sharp upside to Wilson. Back underneath. No, that's... Who is that? I can't see who shot that. Cooper Flag goes up and steals it away. But Houston gets another second chance here. Houston here with the ball. Roberts now with the ball. He backs it in. Trying to find James on him. Finds a big shot inside. That's Brown with a big slam. It's 44-38. Houston down by 6. 48-33. And Francis dunk. Thank you, Taj. Here we go. James with the ball at the point. He's looking. Going up. Jumper. Brick. Rebound. Duke with a second chance. James with it. He finds Proctor to the top of the baseline. He goes inside. Finds Cooper Flag. 3. Brick. Good. A big 3 for Cooper Flag. 15:02 to go. And it's a big 3 for Cooper Flag. 16 points for Cooper Flag as Uzan walking it up. Uzan and the Houston Cougars down by 9. Here we go. Cooper Flag with 16 now. Uzan top of the point. He looks for Roberts. Roberts goes to the basket. Spin move. Hook. Good for Houston. And there is that. 47-40 is the score. 7-point lead here. 7-point lead. Duke versus Houston. Flag at the top of the point. He finds Knipple. Big three for Knipple. Big three for him. It's a 10-point lead. 14 to go in this game. 25 on the shot clock. Uzan walking it up. Houston having a hard time keeping up with Duke. Sharp to Uzan. Uzan right here. 14:06 to go. Uzan trying to find someone. Back inside. Roberts. Uzan fakes the three. Back out to Cryer. Back to Uzan. Uzan. 6 on the shot clock. Got to do something. 6 on the shot clock. Goes to the basket. Throws it up. Good. Lead is 8. 50-42. Lead is 8. 50-42 here. 13:40 to go. Cooper flag to Knipple. Upside to Malik. Oh, he went for the dunk. He couldn't get it. James with a 3. Brick. Rebound. Duke. Second half chance. And the ball's on the ground. And it's going to be an official TV timeout. Foul's going to be on Cryer. Cryer now with 1 personal foul. He's the only one doing anything for Houston. He's got 18 points. It's 50-42. Lead is 8. It's all Duke in this second half. And Duke is leading Houston 16-14 here in this second half. Thanks so much for hanging with us, guys. We appreciate you. We're 91 likes. We're trying to get to 100. That is our goal, 100 likes. And if you haven't hit our sub yet, we'll be doing this on Monday night too as well. Help us with the subs as well. We're trying to get 6 more subs here on our channel to 31,500. Where we'll be 500 subs away from 32,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for hanging with us today. It's been a long day, and let's kind of go over what we've done today. We started at 9 a.m. with Xfinity Series practice and qualifying, and that was fun. Xfinity practice and qualifying. And all those are coming in here. 8,000 views for that. 3,000. And so far, so good. I pray this game doesn't go into overtime so CeeLo can go to bed as soon as possible. CeeLo, who will be the highest scorer at the end of the game? I say Flag. I see Flags has got 16. Kneppel's got 15. Kneppel's got more from the 3-point line, though. It's going to be one or the other, I think. Go Duke, Shane Miller says. One or the other, for sure. I mean, heck, go with Cooper Flag. It could be Cryer on the other side. It could be Cryer because he's the only one doing anything, too. It could be Cryer. Look at Cryer, yes. It could be Cryer, most points in this game. I mean, he's going to be the one not trying to kill time here. Cryer will be crying soon. All right. 50-42.
Cougars are 6 of 8 from the floor in the second half.
Participation trophy.
Off of the halftime deficit, it's 16-14 Duke in the second.
It's between Cryer and Cooper. I think it's going to be Cryer. I think he's going to have the most points because he's going to continue to keep on doing shots. All right, inbound here for James underneath a basket. Top of the baseline. James going to inbound it here for Duke. He gives it to Knipple. Knipple walking it up into there. Uzan on him. James wide open under the basket. It's good. It's 52-42. Lead is 10 now for your Duke Blue Devils. 52-42 for the Duke Blue Devils. 13-13 to go. Crier with the ball at the top of the point. Crier gives it Uzan. Back to Crier again. Crier at the bottom of the baseline. He takes it back. He tries to get it in to his big guy, and that's a turnover. But there's a foul, I think, called. Wilson with the turnover. Do you think Crier and Knuppel got made fun of, and they're... I don't know about that. Crier. That's funny. Crier inside. Top of the point. Bottom of the baseline now for Crier. He finds another way to get the ball back. Crier spin move at the line. Gives it back to Wilson. 8. Wilson back out and a turnover. Here comes Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag coast to coast. He throws it up and there's a foul. Foul on Houston. The foul's going to be on Uzan, and that's number 3 for him. And that's going to be so long for Uzan. He's going to go to the bench with 3 personal fouls on him as Cooper Flag drawing those fouls on Uzan. Definitely Knippel did. All right, up and up. Cooper Flag, 16 points tonight. Now 17. 17 points for Cooper Flag. Our Final Four coverage coming to an end here tonight. Hit that sub, hit that like right here. And the love too. Trying to get 5 more likes to 100. That's our goal tonight to finish. And we're 5 away from our sub count as well. Thanks, guys. Here we go. Top of the point is Crier. Houston going right to left. He gives it to Uzan. Still out there with 3 fouls. They are desperate. They need him out there. He's been doing good. Uzan back and forth. He goes to the basket. Jumper. Brick. Didn't even hit the rim. Here comes Proctor. Proctor with it. Down thing. He hands it to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag stops at the point. Here we go. Knippel comes out for the screen. It goes the other way. Cooper Flag finds a way to get in, and he gets fouled. And that's going to be a TV timeout. Francis with the foul. And we're under 12 TV timeout here on our channel. My name is CeeLo. We're doing the race tomorrow afternoon. What time does the race start? I hope it's later in the day. Can someone, let me look that up right now. CeeLo needs a morning off.
11:50.
What time is the race tomorrow? 2 o'clock. Okay, I can handle that. So 1:30 will be online tomorrow. 1:30 for the race. 3:30, so 2:30, so 2 o'clock. I think it's around 3. Anyway, CeeLo's going to get a morning off. Where are the bots coming from? Anywhere. They just try to get you to go to their stream. We're not getting them as much as we did in the first game. Paul Smith, we're on Eastern. I'm on Central. Joking, it's 9 a.m. start. It's all over again. No. But on Monday, we'll be doing the championship game. Whoever wins this game against Florida, we'll have that championship game for you guys. As we always do, the tournament games and the championship game on our channel. We've done it every year. And we look forward to you guys hanging out on the championship game on Monday night right here. And then after that, we got Phillies Braves on Tuesday. So it's constant going here. And it is hot in this room.
Let's first discuss what was it like
To be a part of
Just kidding, people.
Team Phi Slamma Jamma.
Well, it was a great experience, especially coming from Nigeria. Witnessing the Final Four for the first time in the Superdome. It's amazing. When I walk in here, that reminded me when my first
Appreciate the ones coming in here. Thanks for being here, guys. As you're walking in, hit that like for us. Try to get to 100 likes. We're almost there. 99 likes. It was hot here today. It was hot here today until the rain showed up. Now it's been pouring. Are you doing women's championship? No, I am not. I am not doing that. Hot, man. It is hot. Even if you had to take a nap for a while. Oh, you still working third shift or no? All right, here we go. Gonna get it back here. Cooper Flag taking over here. He's got 20 points already. Cryer's got 18 on the other side, Lloyd. So I don't know what's gonna happen here for your bet. Yeah, we're safe. We're good to go. So Cooper Flag's gonna go to the line. He's got 18 points. I said he had 20, so he's gonna hit these 2 free throws. 19. All right, Cooper Flag going to the line again. 11:54 to go. Shoots it up and good. It's 56-42 Dukies. 11:52 to go. Here we go. Who's on with the ball? Who's on looking? Top of the point. Francis got 3. Uzon's got 3. And Tugler's got 3. And rebound, Houston. Second chance again. Big 3. Who was that? That was Sharp with another 3. Sharp with the big shot. He's got 7 points tonight. 101 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. Here we go. Back inside. Knipple. Top of the baseline. Back to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag spins for Proctor inside. Founds a wide open 6 under the basket. Proctor fakes the 3. He goes to the basket, shoots it up, gets rejected. Cooper Flag was there, but he falls down. Here comes Houston. Sharp looking. Sharp, man, he can shoot the 3. I saw him do it against Tennessee. Cryer to the top of the point. 10:50 to go. Cryer looking. Cryer to the bottom of the baseline. He goes to the basket. Jumper, brick. Rebound. Houston, what a second chance, but he does not get it. Does not get it. Here comes Cooper Flag again. Cooper Flag and co. Coast to coast for Cooper Flag and in. Cooper Flag, coast to coast. 10:28 to go. 10:28 to go. Thank you, Marie, for subbing. We appreciate you. Thanks so much, Marie. Thanks so much for those subs. 4 to go now. 4 to go to that our goal. 10:08 to go. Cryer with the ball. Spin move back out to Uzon at the point. Uzon looking. Knipple on him. Uzon goes to the basket. He shoots it up. No good. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple walking it up. We're at 101 likes. Help us get those likes up, y'all. Trying to get to 110 on the likes. 10 to play. Under 10 now. Knipple slowing it down. Come out for the screen. Back out to Proctor. Back to Knipple. Jay just put a 5 on 4 plus 4,000. Here we go. Sharp. Misses the 3. Rebound Duke. Cooper Flag went flying. James needs to slow it down here. Let his players get down. James says, nah, I'm going to the basket. James gets rejected. Back out to Knipple. 3. A bricked. And a rebound is Houston. Sharp with it. And it's going to be a foul. Who's down? It is James that's down underneath the basket. Thunder shaking the house here. I didn't say Jay makes good choices. I didn't say Jay makes good choices. We're under a flash flood warning. Yeah. Where are you at, Cole? He's about 20 minutes up the road from me, Menace. 9:12 to go here. James went down hard. He's got 7 points. All right. Looks like flag will be there. The high school scorer, maybe. Maybe. Probably so. 22 points. Can you still take it? Hillbilly Country Menace. Yes, sir. Hillbilly Country. James went up. Juwan Roberts and Uzon were there. Luckily, Uzon did not get called for his 4th personal foul. That Mike Trout can't let my Cleveland Guardians be great. Physical contact after further review.
Brief update to let us know. He owns that. Yeah. There are few better in this game than Doug Shouse in describing a replay review.
No Mountain City is hillbilly country.
That would be number 1 on the Doug Shouse list.
18 gonna go to the line? Who's that? I don't even know who 18 is. He doesn't look like he gets playing time much. Who's 18 on Duke, y'all? It's Gillis. Gills. 20 minutes. Right between the Bat Cave and the... That's right. All right, here's Sharp walking it up. 58-45, 9:05 to go. Uzon at the top of the baseline. He fakes it. Proctor comes out on him. Uzon looking. Back out. To Cryer. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, y'all. Cryer finds a wide open 3. Brick. Rebound Knipple. Yeah, 20 minutes. CeeLo's getting tired now, y'all. Can you tell? Houston trying to put out their players. Slowing it down. 8:30 to go here. Knipple. Back out to 18. Back to Proctor. Proctor to the basket. Throws it up. Tried to get it, and that's a foul on Houston. Foul's going to be on Uzon, and that's number 4. And he's going to go onto the bench. Uzon with 4 fouls now. Not good for Houston. Houston, play any way you can to win, she says. Proctor goes up and misses the first free throw. It's now Duke about to run it up on their tails, Michael says. They could blow this out. So Uzon now with 4 fouls. He's going to sit the bench. Francis has got 3, and Tugler has 3 too as well. Proctor goes up for the 3 throw. Good. Does YouTube pay you to do this? Yes, they do. YouTube pays me to do this. All right, here we go. It's nothing to live on, though. It's just fun money for me. And inside for Houston. See what happens here. Throw it up. Oh, a big 2-pointer. That was a 2 shot. That wasn't a 3. That was a 2. Cryer again. 21 points for Cryer now. This is going to be a close one, Lloyd. With Flag with 22. Cryer with 21. Good possibility that Cryer could have more points here at the end of this game. Tugler's down. So 3 fouls for Tugler, 4 for Uzon. Looks like I'll be rooting for the Gators, Menace says. I wanted Houston versus Florida. Wonder how many people had Duke, Florida in the championship game. All over the United States, or all over the country. We've had a good time with the NCAA tournament here on our channel for the last month or so. It pays off to do it during the regular season. It pays off definitely for sure at the end. You just joined, Cool CT. What's up, man? Welcome back. See if I'm in the search now. Here's CeeLo arrays. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Plus, members earn points today. Lowe's. Points are awarded on the programs subject not available. Fine. That's a Lowe's.com/. Hey, good job, lady. Got a cloth drink. Water in the sinks, overstay. Welcome. Spit into these two. On top.
Didn't mean to unhide the bots. You're welcome, Richard. You're welcome, Richard Fish. Appreciate you being here too. Braves lost 4-0. Golly. Did not expect this domination. Well, I mean, it's not a domination though, Plush. Probably about what, a 11-point lead's not domination. 4 more subs to go, y'all. Looking for 4 more subs to go here. Tough start for the Braves. Sucks. But Clayton Jr. had 34 points in the national semifinal against Auburn. Most in the Final Four wins since 1981. Give CeeLo a raise. Just glad we get to do it. I'm not really too worried about the money. Who's your second favorite baseball team? I guess the Indians. The Cleveland Indians, not the Guardians. So Cryer going to shoot a technical. Good. Lead is 10. Lead is 10.
11-point game with the opportunity.
59-49. He missed the second free throw. Come on, Cryer. Red Sox? No. Crazy how Houston's shooting over 50% and they're down double digits. 6 total turnovers as well. Jolo, 6 total turnovers. Tiff says, thank you for your commentary and amazing energy. Massive props to Miss Spain. Probably why she went on that cruise. She does. Cryer goes up for another basket. Lloyd, you might be... I think I was right on this. 24 points now to Cryer. He's the only one doing anything here. Tiff, thanks again for the super chat. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Here, Cooper Flag gets it up and misses. Uh-oh. And a rebound, Houston. Here comes Cryer. Cryer's the only one doing anything. Cryer spinning, turning, and the ball is going to be Duke ball. Cryer trying to do too much here. And it goes off his leg and out of bounds. Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe. Help us out. 3 more likes for 110. Right. Cryer not to be confused with Hamlin. Hush. All right, here we go. James with the ball. Please, Duke, take it home. Flag. Knipple. Proctor. Brick. Out of bounds. And it's going to be Houston ball. His name is Cryer. I think it was just a typo.
Picks up the personal foul. You're going Tyrese Proctor, the wing the ball.
We go. Crier with the ball, top of the point. And another shot missed by Houston. Here comes James. A timeout. Duke. The lead is 8. Vols got smacked. Yeah, they did. Nice prediction on the end game score. I said something 60-something. I said 65-60. It's close. Oh, you have to go back and tell me what I said, but nice prediction on the score. They have some weird names, Seahawks man says. Vols lost to Houston 69-50. Yeah. It was a bad one. Ben is dropping those 8s. Sammy Smith. Better watch out using those 8s. Lamar Jackson might come after you, Menace. Who do you want to win? I want to see Florida Duke. I think that's going to be the good game. Florida Duke's going to be the good game to watch in the national title. That's just how it's going to be. I think so as well. CeeLo would be on the prices right. I got 74-67 Dukies, Lloyd says. Anybody have any parlays? I know Lloyd's got one. Anybody got any parlays that you need to go here? Speak up right now. We got over our 100 likes. CeeLo, if it makes you feel any better, weather meteorologist Daniel Breezy on Channel 2 is still yada-ing about the weather. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I'm sure the fans called Channel 5 and was like, turn this crap off. I don't care about it. I want to watch the basketball game. Lloyd needs... I don't know if he went with Cooper Flag or not, but I know Crier has the most points. He had to pick who had the most points. You need Proctor to score. The rest hit. Kelly needs Proctor to score. Proctor's got 5 points. You need more points than that. Darwin says need Knipple to do 4 of anything. 4 of anything. So Knipple's got, well, yeah, he's got 7 rebounds, so that's good. 4 of everything in a row. He has to hit 4, 4, 4, 4, or 4 of something. 4 of something. Most Final Four appearances without a national title. Houston with 6. Duke do want to run, Mark says. 59-51 is the scope. All right, Duke slowing it down here. James with the ball, top of the point. 107 likes, CeeLo. Thanks, cool CT. Here we go. Cooper Flag, jumper. Oh, in and out. Rebound. Crier. Here comes Crier. Walking it down. He's got 24 points. He's 8 for 13. He gives it to Sharp. Sharp gives it back to Crier. Crier hands it inside to their big guy. 23 and good for Roberts. It's 59-53. The lead is only 6 here at this store. An 8-0 run for Houston. Last 2-14. Crier can shoot. He can. Here we go. Cooper Flag to Knipple. Knipple to the basket. Back outside. Inside to James. Back outside to James. And there's out of bounds. It's going to be Houston ball. Another turnover for Duke. That's number 5 on the night. I'm sure I don't get that whole number thing for Lamar. I don't either. 59-53. Turnovers is half. 3 for Duke. 5 for Houston. Houston with Uzon out there with 4 fouls. There's Roberts. He hands it to Cryer. Cryer getting double teamed. Back inside to Roberts. Did it go up? No. And a rebound, but a foul coming up here. Foul coming up. Cryer. I'm sure I don't get the whole. I mean, either. I don't understand the whole agenda on that either. I don't understand it at all.
It's on the floor, and I believe Houston will still inbound. Yes, they will. Just 5 team fouls against Duke.
All right, Houston inbound here to Sharp. Sharp goes to the basket, fakes the shot, tips it in. Did it go in? Yes, it did. 59-55. The lead is 4. 4. 0 field goals in the last 5 minutes for Duke. Duke has gone quiet. Just give it to Cooper Flag. He gives it to Proctor. Proctor back out to Flag. Fakes the 3. Roberts was all over him. Cooper Flag stops. Jumper. Brick. And Dookie has gone cold. Dookie has gone cold. 59-53. 59-55. 4:37 to go. My gosh. Tugler doing his thing here. 59-55, 10-0 run in the last 3:26 for Houston. Coming back, Uzon with 4 fouls, still out there. Uzon looking. He goes to the basket, stops, hands it back out to Cryer. Cryer resets. He got 10 on the shot clock. Cryer's got to do something here. Has Sharp come out for the screen. That didn't work. Cryer, jumper, and Brick, rebound Flag. 59-55, 4 minutes to go. Incoming 100s to you, CeeLo. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, y'all. For Flag, top of the point. 3:49 to go. Houston down by 4. Proctor to the basket, throws it up, out of bounds. And who's the ball going to be for? It's a TV timeout. The foul's going to be on Roberts. Roberts with now 2 fouls. And it's an official TV timeout. Roberts talking to Cryer. Cryer talking to Roberts. And this is getting close, y'all. 160 of us here. Thanks so much for hitting that like. We're trying to get to 125 on the likes. 125 on the likes. And we're trying to get to 31,500. 31,500. We got 3 more subs to go to 31,500. Thanks for being here, y'all. This is getting good in the neighborhood. Yes, sir. Sorry, I had fat fingers. Houston, come back. Cool CT says. 109 likes. 112 likes. Thank you guys for those. Robert's a senior? Not sure. I bet he is. He looks like he's like 50.
No matter how you show for your style, or our entire world of experiences, Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for everything.
Oh my gosh.
Explore more at marriottbonvoy.com/.
Good game, Gary says. Good game. Aiding the enemy. Goal. We're getting some more folks in here now toward the end of this game. We'll see how it works. 117 likes. Thank you guys. Proctor 9.5 and Malik 7.5 to hit 7 pick parlay. Let's see. Proctor's at 9. How many does Proctor have? Proctor has 5. And Malik has 6. I think he can hit it. He has to stay under 7.5 and 9.5, or over 9.5. Kelly, who is Streamlabs? You've been in all the streams. Yeah, he's our bot. He just lets you know about stuff. Helps move the chat along. It tricks YouTube. Kelly says over, so over. Proctor could probably do it. But you think that Cooper Flag's probably going to get all the carries here. You're going to probably put it in Cooper Flag's hands if you're going to do it. All right, here we go. 59-55, Houston. Down by 4. They have 3 timeouts left. Duke has 2 timeouts left. And the Duke's going to go to shoot the line here. Up 59-55. Thanks for the ones just coming in. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo's. Our YouTube channel will be here Monday night for the championship. Proctor, 68.6 season for the free throw. He gets 2 shots. Proctor going to the line here. Kelly needs Proctor to do something. 68.6 from the free throw from the season, at 50% from the tournament. Thank you, Max McDuff. Thanks for the sub. We appreciate you. And there it is. Thank you, guys. Got us over to 500. Yes, sir. You guys are the best. Keep it up, too. We are less than 500 subs away from 32,000. Proctor hits the second one. There's the Dukies. It's 61-55. Lead is 6. Uzan with 4 fouls still out there. Uzan. The top of the point. Back out to Roberts. Roberts is in foul trouble as well. He's got 2. Roberts just backing it in. Just manhanding it. Cooper Flag gets a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Duke ball? Yes, it is. 3:44 minutes to bedtime. That's right, Cole. Hoping Houston lost the momentum with that timeout. Here comes Duke with Cooper Flag. Run it up. Duke is still scoreless from the last 7 minutes and still in the lead. James with the ball. Back to Proctor. Proctor inside. Cooper Flag 3. Break. There it is. Cooper Flag needed that big 3 at 64-55. Lead is 9. Here we go. Mad Steve already preparing for Monday night. Pryor walks it up. He's at the top of the baseline. 2:46 to go. 16 on the free throw. On the shot clock. Here we go. 64-55. Cryer back to Uzan. Uzan trying to get to Sharp. Uzan, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Brick. Rebound. Houston. Back to Sharp. He shoots the 3. Brick. Another rebound for Cryer. Cryer gets the ball. He gets it to Roberts. Back in, spin move. Good. And then Cooper Flag with the rejection. 64-55. 2 minutes to go here in this game. Denied. Thanks for being here. 200 in here now. Cooper Flag got a hand on that one and pushed it away. 119 likes. We're trying to get to 125. Stilo on my bracket. I have Florida over Duke. I got the final 2 correct, but I'm still 5th place out of 399 on my online challenge. It's pretty good though, Kelly. Here's Uzan. He throws it over. Sharp's going to get it. He's going to walk it up. Sharp with the ball at half court. Sharp looking. Goes to the basket. Throws it up. Good for Sharp. He swaps hands. It's 64-57. 64-57 for Sharp. Sharp's got 9 points. 3 for 12 from the field. This game is not over yet. 64-57. A minute and 50 seconds to go. Can Duke advance to the championship game on Monday night? Let's see. James inside to Proctor. Proctor goes up. And it's out of bounds, and it's Houston ball. Houston ball. Another mistake by the Dukies trying to wrap this thing up. And he has not done it yet. Duke's coach must have put the... Kelly needs overtime, Menace says. Foul on Malik Brown. And Sharp's going to go to line. Brown just stuffed him. So Sharp could make this a 5-point game here. 5-point game here with 2 free throws by Sharp. His season free throw is 87%. He's 1 for 2 tonight from the line. It hits the first one. It is 64-58 is the score. 64-58. 7 fouls for Duke with the bonus. 6 fouls for Houston and the bonus. Here we go. Sharp's going to go to the line one more time. One more time for Sharp. Goes it up good. Need a dunk by Malak. And a 3-point play by Proctor. And there's a timeout. Houston's going to spend their timeout. And we are going to a commercial break. 3 more hours till F1. Mad Steve's going to be up for that. $1:27 to go here in this second semifinal game in the Final Four. Hope you guys are enjoying our play-by-play. We been doing this all season. Gotten pretty good at it. I think I have. Free throws for Proctor will work for you, Kelly says, or Jolo says. Yeah, points are points, Jolo, right? Points are points. Proctor, 7 points. He needs 9. I guess he needs 10. Kelly, you need 10 from Proctor, basically. I pray you don't have sleeping dreams while you're still streaming. All right, inbound here, top of the baseline for Duke. Here we go. James, all over Knipple. He's got their timeouts. Couldn't get it in. 64-59 is the score from San Antonio. A minute and 27 seconds can last an hour. Especially when it's close. Great run, UH. Still proud of you. It's not over yet, Butterfly. Butterfly's seen enough basketball. You know, she knows the writing on the wall. The possibility the NASCAR stream won't be up till tomorrow morning. Great run, UH. 1:27 to go here. Both teams in the bonus, though. Now Duke's going to inbound it here. Top of the baseline, underneath the basket. Need to get it in. Tried to get it to Cooper Flag. And the ball's going to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he hurt his ankle? No, he did not. Tried to get it to Cooper Flag. Looked like he hurt his ankle again, but it looks like he's okay. Cooper Flag is NBA ready, Edgar says. I think so as well. Yeah, he knows that things hurts. So Cooper Flag's going to go to the line. 64-59 is the score. A minute and 26 seconds left. Cooper Flag a little gingerly on that ankle. 83% from the line. Season. Hits it good. 65-59, 1 minute, 26 seconds to go. Ronnie has no Cooper flag.
Got 675 points to
My good friend's going to the Masters. Nice. 66-59. Cooper Flag had 8 at the half. He's got 19 now. Sharp to the basket. Throws it up. Reject. Oh. And a big slam, but a foul coming up here. The foul is going to be on Malak. And Sharp's going to go to the line here. Could make it a 5-point game. Could make it a 5-point game here.
extra contact. Shots are coming.
66-50, 66-61 after these 2 shots. Sharp hits the first one. Flag's got 27 points, Kelly. Cryer's only got 24, so Cooper Flag leading the line here. Throws it up. Good. 66-61. And what is that? A technical. A technical. Looks like he was trying to get it in. He stole it out of his hands. Tugler's going to get the tech. And that's a foul on Tegler. Tugler trying to knock it out of James's hand. That's a technical. Mistake, Tugler. Tugler reached in before Duke had a chance to put it in. Sun tanning on Galveston Beach. I've been to Galveston Beach. It's not all that, Cole. I'm sure you've been there too, but not excited about Galveston Beach. I went to the spot. That was pretty good. The food there was pretty good. You can see that in our vlog while we were there. Our travel vlog. The Galveston Beach. If you've seen that vlog already, Cole, I'm sure you have. Minute 14 seconds to go here. 66-61. Tugler's a bad boy. Thanks for the subs. So Tugler gets the technical foul. So Knippel's going to go to the line and he's going to get the ball back. Here we go. 67-61. The lead is 6. Minute 14 to go. 67-66, and the ball back to Duke. James is going to have the ball. James just needs to get it in. Gets it to Knippel. Back to James. And he walks it up. South Padre Island is my go-to. Here we go. James. 57 seconds to go. Duke. Gives it to Knippel. Knippel to the point. He goes to the basket. Knippel throws it up. And a rebound. Houston. Here comes Sharp. Just 43 seconds to go. 43 falls down. Back out to Uzan. Uzan. Back out to Sharp. Misses it. Drops the 3. Good. Sharp did that to us. Sharp did that to us. There's a timeout. 32 seconds to go. Sweating over here. Sweating. Spring break at Padre, and those were the days. I mean, I wasn't impressed with Galveston Beach. Like, I think it was too rocky for me, and I didn't like how you have to step down so many rocks. Wasn't really. I mean, the boardwalk there is pretty cool on Galveston Beach. That's pretty cool. Lots of those old stores too.
How do you get moved right back here on that play?
But we went and ate at the spot. That was pretty. Come to the Philippines, bro. Jolo says. Come to the Philippines, bro. So 2:34 to go. We got our goal tonight of our owner likes and our 31,500. We appreciate you guys. We did it. I think 100 subscribers today on all our streams. Maybe a little more than that.
By 6 in double overtime. Texas.
One timeout each for Houston and Duke. See what happens here. Both teams in the bonus. Come to the Outer Banks. I've never been, Chemo. Never been to the Outer Banks. Galveston isn't great, but the food is. Yeah, there's a lot of food choices there. I do say that as well, Lloyd. Come on, Cougars, Butterfly says. All right, here we go. Duke inbound here. Duke can't get it in. Gets it in, out of bounds. It's going to be Duke ball. Duke again here, 31 seconds to go. Cats rule. See what happens here. Inbound here. 31 seconds to go. Up by 3. Duke still not out of this. I mean, Houston's still not out of this. And then Houston just call a timeout? What are they going to review? Yeah, I've been to North Carolina's Outer Banks, saw the Wright Brothers Museum. There's nothing to do on those slowed ferries. Houston's requesting a possession here. Let's see who goes off of. Oh, that's off of Houston. And Houston's going to lose his timeout here. It went off of Sharp's hands. That's going to be Duke's ball, and they're going to lose a timeout because of a requested challenge. But Duke, or it for sure, touched Sharp's hands. That's what happened here. They got it in.
In front of the left hand of the flag. The ball arrived at about the same time, but it looked like it was Sharp's fingers. Yeah.
31 seconds ago, the sand would be sitting in your face on those dune buggies. Your face.
As they check timing on this, the question is to be. Well, Houston, their time they shoot. Let's see if they read. Let's see if Houston's titles have been decided to check the monitor.
31.8 seconds.
Or at the end of the game.
31.8 seconds here.
Basketball stands. Clock will be adjusted. 31.8 seconds. Time to push the ball hit out of bounds.
And Houston loses his timeout as well. So Proctor's a 68% field goal, a free throw percentage shooter here. Visit the Horsers in the Outer Banks. All right, here we go. Inbound here to Duke again. I guess they did get to keep their timeout. 31 seconds to go here. Inbound. Inbound. Oh, Houston turnover. Houston ball. Crier 3. In and out, but a big slam. Big slam at 67-66. 67-66. What is happening here? Duke inbound to Knipple. He's getting charged. There's the Proctor. And he gets fouled by Wilson. 67-66 here. What has happened there on that possession? Crier with 24 points now. Still not enough as flag. But what a play. Oh, that was Malik Wilson. Sorry. Now Proctor going to the line here. Houston coming back. See what happens here. 130 likes. Thank you guys for that. Unbelievable. Here we go. Proctor at the line. Misses the free throw. Most important shot. You had to hit that. How do you not do that? 19.6 points seconds ago. How do you miss that free throw? Miss the free throw. And a foul on Cooper Flag? Oh my gosh. A foul on Cooper Flag. And now Roberts, 62%. You're saying that he got blocked out by Cooper Flag at the line. 67-66. Most important free throws right here. Most important. Roberts to the line. 19.6 seconds to go. Cougars. Up in 67 all. 67 all. Could this be crazy? You know who the ball's going to go to. This might be going to overtime. And he hits it. 67 all. If Duke goes down, it's Florida's championship. Houston. And Duke has let this Houston team come back in. Houston is up. Here we go. James. And they're going to go timeout. 17 seconds to go. 67 to go. And Duke is losing. How do you blow a 6-point lead, Gonzo? How do you blow a 6-point lead? It's Florida either way. You know it's Cooper Flag's ball. He's got the ball. You know it's going to him. The question is, who is it going to be that's going to be... Who is going to be the one that's going to be the decoy? Who is going to be the decoy here? How does Houston do this? I don't know. And imagine if he hit that free throw earlier. They call it a blocked out foul, or he kind of put his hands like this, where he couldn't let anybody get by. Who is going to be the decoy here for Duke? Everybody knows it's going to be Cooper Flag's ball. Everybody knows it's going to Cooper Flag. I think they use Cooper Flag as the decoy and it goes to Knipple. I think they're going to give it to Cooper Flag, but they're going to dish it to Knipple. Watch this. What is going on, Ron says. I don't know. But Duke has found themselves down by 1 point with 17.2 seconds to go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe here. Duke has 3. And my call is going to be a little slower than this. But we'll see what happens. Here we go. Duke inbound. Tries to get to Knipple. He does give it to Knipple. 15 seconds to go. Cooper Flag with the ball. Cooper Flag backing it up. Spin, jumper, brick, misses it. Houston's gonna, and Houston's got the ball. Cryer gets fouled. Oh my gosh, Cooper missed his shot. Cooper missed his shot. Oh my gosh, Cooper had his chance. Cryer is fouled. He's going to shoot 2 here. Cryer at 24 points is still not over. Duke sold out, Ron says. Game of the century. Wow. 2 seconds left. Duke has choked here. Blew it. Oh my gosh. So 2.5 seconds left here. And Cryer's going to go to the line. He's been the guy. 24 points tonight. 8 for 14 from the line. Cryer, Wilson got the Malik Wilson got the rebound. And then they quickly found Cryer, and that's where they fouled him. But it was Cooper Flag's chance to put it in the basket, and he missed it. I believe Duke got outplayed in this quarter and outcoached too. Houston has outscored Duke in this half 40-33. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Duke sold out. Look at Butterfly. She was selling out Houston, saying good game. 3.7 seconds. Cryer with the free throw, make it 69-67. Brother, if Duke loses, I win 20,000. Oh my God, PNW. 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 Oh my gosh. And a toss, and that is it. Duke goes down. Duke goes down. PNW. Super chat. 20,000. Are you kidding me? Houston? Oh, God. Oh my gosh. PNW. A lot of money in Houston for the national title against Florida. Sharp is Cooper Flag's off the court, man. Oh my gosh. Let's go, PNW. 20 grand. And it comes down to that steal by Cryer. And they hit that basket, that hit that 3 back about 3 possessions ago. When Cryer stole it in on that half court in that inbound, Cryer stole in and hit that 3. No, Wilson hit that 3. That's the big game play of this game here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe Duke lost. Houston and their 50-year-old players. And Cooper Flag, could that be it for him? Does he come back because of that? He knows that he missed it on his one shot. They were bought off. Wow. So that's it, y'all. 70-67 is the score. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Wow, wow, wow. That's nuts, y'all. And that's it. And also Duke, you know, were scoreless for almost 7 minutes in this second half. Unacceptable as a top number 1 seed to go scoreless that way too. So, all right, y'all, there's some storms rolling in here. I'm going to get off here before the power goes out. I appreciate everybody that made this day a good one. Good to get us a full day of streaming from 9 o'clock this morning till almost 11 o'clock. We had 12, 15, 14 hours of streaming today, and we appreciate you, every single one of you that hung out from this morning or hopped in our streams. But congratulations, Houston, as you move on to play the Gators on Monday night. We'll see you guys. So thanks so much, everything. Thank my lovely wife that has been behind the scenes all day doing things around the house and the lawn and kitchen and cooking and all that stuff. You were awesome. So chat, make sure you see Spain in the chat next time. You give her a love. She's awesome. I want to thank my mods for moderating today. Of all the streams today, 15 hours worth of streaming, the mods were here. Cole Trickle, pretty much here the whole entire time. He might have took a little nap this afternoon, but Cole was here from the beginning to the end. I know a lot of y'all were hanging out. Danny as well, hanging out too. But thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you guys and look forward to the race tomorrow as well. So appreciate it. Congrats, Houston. Thank my members, the viewers, everybody. Thank you guys. But she's awesome. But next time you see her in the chat, make sure you say thank you to her too. So thank you guys. I'm out. Time to eat and go to bed. Appreciate it. Love you. See you tomorrow. The cup race stream will be up later on tonight or tomorrow morning. So we'll see you then. And we'll see you for Monday night. If you're not a NASCAR guy, we'll see you Monday night for the championship. Houston versus the Gators. Who's going to win? Who knows? It's going to be a great game. Great offense by Florida. Great defense by Houston. Who's going to win? We'll see what happens. So thank you guys so much, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you again. Peace.